Let's
Not
put it like
everyone
this.
runs the ship the same way.
So since we're speaking on friends and stuff like that, your friends and everybody that you grew up with, is name 3 things that determine that these niggas is like your go-to. Like, who's gonna be your right-hand man? You got a party going to, let's just say you single. You single, you need somebody to roll with you. What 3 qualifications? Like, my friend has to have this, this, and this, or I ain't fucking with him.
I like this question.
Nigga, I'm rolling with you.
Rule number 1, you has to be able to dress.
Yeah, gear.
You have to be able to dress.
Yeah, gear.
That's
So
one.
gear? So you have to have style.
You have to have style.
I don't know. I rolled with my homies before, and they was like, "You sure?"
For me.
For you?
For me.
Okay. Let's
Stop.
not speak on him.
Because it's
Yeah.
like this, right?
Okay.
If we're going to a nice little function or whatever, people got on blazers, people got on like cool shit, and a nigga shows up in some sweats,
Okay.
then you
Okay.
can't do that. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? You have to be
okay,
able to dress. That's one.
Okay.
2, you have to be able. You don't even have to be able to actually have a conversation with a girl. You just have to be able to
Have a conversation.
bounce your ideas off of me. Because like if I'm gonna talk,
Okay.
you can't.
sitting there.
I have to know that if I throw you a bounce pass,
I
you
looked at him
can
like-
throw a bounce pass back. You got to be able to bounce like so.
This nigga's just sitting there, just
Yeah. So if I'm having a conversation with like a girl or girls, he doesn't even have to like be able to talk to them. He just needs to be able to like, how am I trying to say it? Like
like a good accessory. Like a good accessory. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And he has to be able to do the same thing because what
At least be able to catch the ball when I throw it to you.
exactly.
Yeah, I feel you.
And keep it going. Like,
Yeah.
don't be quiet. At least
Don't
be
be awkward.
interesting.
Awkward.
Gotta be-
Yeah, don't be awkward.
So that's 2. 3, you have to be able to know how to close.
That's
Close it,
very
yeah,
important.
yeah.
Close without being creepy.
Close without being creepy.
That is the most
The
important.
closer. We can
For
do
any single guys that try to go out there with a friend, a wingman, make sure you bring a wingman that can close without being creepy
that can close.
or aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And thank goodness I don't have any friends like that, but it's either they know how to close or they're too scared to even attempt to close. So I much rather have that than the creeper that tries to overclose and it's like, bro,
Nope.
it's like, bro, we just need a free throw. Don't shoot from half court.
everybody.
You're giving off red flags.
The creeper will
Calm
mess it
down.
up for everybody.
Everybody.
So my qualities is definitely you got to be able to do the pick and roll. You got to be able to go off of me, read and react. You have to at least be able to talk to girls, whether it's just a regular conversation.
Well, okay, wait a minute.
If you're not hollering, at least be able to hold a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 different things to that shit. So you say hold a conversation, you'd be like, he has to have game, or he has to just be able to be
At least be able to hold a
What's the
conversation.
situation? Is he being a wingman trying to distract a friend so the friend can talk to the other friend? Or is he just keeping everyone engaged while you entertain? There's a situational.
Which one do you prefer? This is your qualification.
Yeah.
So what do you prefer?
What do you mean, as a wingman? Or-
Yeah. Well, no. Well, you said yes. He has to know how to
This
close,
is-
and then he said you have to know how to have a conversation. So, what conversation type are you talking about? This is for your guy, your wingman.
Just has to be entertaining and funny and being able to just, like, because not every time you talk to a female has to be hollering.
Okay,
Yeah.
put it this way, like,
You know what I mean? Some
would you
guys, when they
take?
talk to females, they just try to holler. Well,
Yeah.
if you're just
Okay,
enjoying
but
the night and
I've seen it, and I've had to have it when I was younger. Like you take a wingman with you that wants to steal the show. You know what I'm
hate
saying?
that
So
shit,
it's just
bro.
like,
Yeah.
it's like, you know what I'm saying. So like, is he talking about himself the whole time and just trying to just gain attention for himself, or is he
Yeah.
working together as a team?
So he has to know how to read
That's
the
the
room.
nigga you leave at home.
He has to know how to read the room.
I've noticed
Okay.
though, if a good wingman, if he tells like a story, he'll look at his homework and be like, "Hey, remember when blah blah blah?" Like it's a constant
you
like
click-
back
yeah,
and forth.
yeah,
It's
okay,
not
yeah.
like, oh, blah blah
He's
blah.
not
Like you don't talk.
peacocking. He's not
Exactly.
peacocking.
It's
He has a
always
good
back
example.
and
It's
forth.
like you
It's
always
good
passing the
example.
ball to each other. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
It's like, oh, like, oh yeah, like
Yeah,
blah blah
yeah,
blah.
yeah,
This
yeah.
that's what a true wingman is. So,
okay, okay.
Like you help each other instead of
Exactly.
just.
The pick and roll.
Okay.
So okay, so that's 2. What's your
That's
third?
2. That's 3rd.